Uncle Jobson there, peace and black power, what up? You already know this is in Google, now you see RANM RBGz TV. Sitting here with a couple of the homies of the set, you already know RANM RBGz. Stay tuned, we about to get into a little free-for-all breakdown, just chop it up, whatever hell comes to the mind, that's what we gonna talk about. So in the meantime, between time, keep it locked right here, you already know. Can't do nothing without black love because, like I say, and I was just reminded by the homie, black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it, and that's what we about to do. Stay tuned, let's get it. Hutuapu, Uncle Jobson there, black power. Alright fam, so that's what it is. We here, got a couple members of the set. Nell sitting right here. The wife sitting right there. She doing something, I don't know what she doing.
Playing a game.
New to the team, new to the screen. You ain't never, well, matter of fact, you ain't even new to the screen. Y'all seen him before. That's the homie Black. You know, he's been MIA, handle some things, but he back. Y'all see what it is.
Gotta get it in, man. Gotta get it in.
I'm waiting for the homie Rico to show up, wherever he may be, but nonetheless, we gonna just go ahead and just get this thing in nonetheless. Little free-for-all convo. Nothing really too crazy, man. Whatever's on y'all mind, y'all tell me. You feel me?
Man, let's just talk about the time, like what's going on now.
Alright.
Let's just look at this situation we're going through with in Baltimore, right? All right. Now, a lot of brothers and sisters will sit there and be like, "Oh, it's not a race thing." All right. If it's not a race thing, why is little young black brothers getting killed every single week? Just let that marinate for a minute. Let it marinate for a minute. Every week. Maybe like 2 or 3 times a week at that.
Like clockwork.
Every week it's happening. What's the cause for that? Is it a race thing? What? We just out our minds due to them at that. Because everything we do in the hood that's fab, we learn from them. So it's a pass of spirit. That's all it is.
It's adaptive behavior, yeah.
They pass all their negative traits on us spiritually, and it's traveling through time. In this modern day, right in this day, right now, today, things that happened 400, 500 years ago is taking place right now. Nothing has really changed. We stuck in the time bubble. That's what we is. We stuck in the time bubble because we don't want to do for self. We want to keep saying, "Oh, we gotta love everybody." Everybody don't love us. Everybody don't show us love. Just look at how we living. People see we struggling around the world. People see we down right now. But ain't nobody really lending no helping hands. You know why?
Advantage of it.
Because we the money for them. If they always on top of us and we always at the bottom working and putting the work in and doing the work, they still benefiting most of the wealth.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to know how to generate wealth using each other, using ourselves. Stop going to the European and trying to get a job with the European, help him build in his world and his business. Go to a brother or sister that's starting out something that could benefit the people and help them out, man. Like, that's all we got to do, man. Apply yourself accordingly. That's it. It's not hard. This ain't rocket science, man. Loving your own is not hate, man. Everybody else do it but us. Everybody. The Chinese, the Europeans, the Arabs, they all work together, man. We out of place. We are the permanent consumer for them. That we got to get out of that mind state, man. The education system does not teach us how to thrive in the real world. It conditions our minds to help them build their worlds. Understand that. It's a big mind fuck going on right now. We gotta get out of this, man, or we're gonna suffer. We are going to suffer even worse than we are suffering now. We gotta start taking care of ourselves, eating right. We gotta be the change we want to see, for real, man. Know your own power, man. Know your own power. A lot of us don't have no power because we spiritually disconnected from our own ancestors. We not getting no help, pretty much. We cut off because we not channeling and moving properly. We not doing things the right way. So basically, we cut off. That's why we suffering. When we get our minds right and our spiritual energy right, and we realign ourselves with our ancestors and our people, man, we be good, man. We just got to keep pushing, man. This thing is not hard. See, You gotta understand that they keep you busy so you can't think about things, man. When you start to think about things and you can really rationalize and put things in its proper perspective, then you can see it for what it is. Everything we do, everything they do is not good for us. So we can't keep following what they do and the trends they set. Buying all this over expensive shit, and it really ain't worth shit. It ain't nothing but cloth. Facts. They just throw a high price on it. And we being the type of people we are, we are rich people. We are spiritually rich.
Facts.
So we gonna want nice things and good things, but at the same time, you got to look at the times we living in. We living backwards, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and we suffering for it. So y'all got to get out of that mind state, man. The guards is out here, man. We winning. We trying to win. You heard?
Word.
We need the queens to get right. We need the young gods and young goddesses to get right. But that's gonna be on our end. We gotta get y'all right. Once we get right, we gonna restore order, man. Everything else is gonna fall in place, and we gonna get it popping. We gonna have to deal with what we got to deal with, whatever comes our way, accordingly. No. That's all I gotta say for the time being.
For right now, I know you got something else later.
Yeah.
No, what's up?
Get back to me.
Get back to you. All right. I guess for myself, I'm gonna open up with my own personal thought for what I've been seeing going on lately. Like I know on the channel recently, I just put up the whole the last bill, One God, One Aim, One Destiny. Family, if you ain't check that one out, go back to the channel, look that up. Very important, man. Common sense. And honestly, fam, what I honestly feel is what halts a lot of our progress moving forward is the mind state that we have, right? The way we look at things. Like I always say, that what you think, you're going to speak. That what you speak, you're going to walk. That what you walk, you're going to multiply. So, we've been multiplying a lot of bullshit because our thoughts have been a lot of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Going back to what you were saying a minute ago, Black or whatever. Like, our value systems, what do we value in the hood? Let's just look at Roosevelt right here. Let's just look around the way. What do we value? When you walking up, matter of fact, now you can tell me this one perfectly. When you up and down Nassau, you tell me what you value. What do you see? What do we value?
Just partying.
Partying and bullshit.
Entertainment, that's what we value.
Jordans.
A lot of European clothes.
Yeah, that's it.
Even the fake shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the extreme. Like,
just
you know what I'm saying?
entertainment.
Just to look good though. Like why are we so? Why are we? Hold on. Why are we so damn worried and going home about just looking good instead of living good? You ever think about that one?
Yeah.
We worried about looking good
I thought about that.
instead of living good.
Nah, but a lot of us think we living good due to this illusion of inclusion.
Wow.
You think you living good because you got a job at the post office, but you don't own the post office. You think everything is better because you might see a black cop, a black secretary, but where's that gotten us? Nowhere. They hardly could even speak up for us. They got to say everybody are just people of color. And no more of this people of color stuff. Unapologetically black, African, that's it. All this, we for the Arab. The Arab ain't for you. Matter of fact, the Arab is our enemy too. A lot of people like to forget about that one. They also our enemy. And we have no friends.
John Henry Clark said his back.
And the thing with our people is the individualist mindset. They'll say, you can't say that about Arabs because I got an Arab who cool with me. Yeah. They'll accept one black, but they won't accept us as a group. Just because you might have a white friend or this and that don't mean he don't think like a white supremacist neither. A lot of them may have racist views to us, but they still like black dick and black pussy. So
black energy, period. Yeah. They like the dark matter, trust me. They like this melanin, man.
They love it better more than we do.
They know who we are, man. Trust me. Without us, they can't live. Trust me.
And that's factual. Without
us, they can't live. We just gotta know who we are. They know who we are, and they trying to keep us down because they know who we are. Alright? So keep that in mind. Get back in tune with your own people, man.
Yo,
it's strength there. Strength and protection, man.
Summertime, it's about to get hot as shit around here in the world. Yo, talk to me about your your basketball program that you got for the kids?
Alright, I got via the Roosevelt Youth Center. You know, shout out to Mr. Hamilton too for giving me the opportunity. Appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna make it happen. But we got the AAU basketball team I'm starting. It's called the Long Island RANM RBGz. I didn't push it full force yet. I'm setting up a summer tour with 3 teams. I got 11U team, 15U, and an 18U team. I didn't even really scout yet. I'm still doing the paperwork pretty much. We trying to get all the paperwork stuff out the way. You know what I mean? Because I'm dealing with a youth center, so you know I got to play the game a little bit. But at the same time, I'm making sure I'm channeling the right energy to these kids and my people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just use the system for what it is. I ain't letting the system play me. I'm playing the game. I'm gonna play the game to win. I ain't gonna play to lose. You feel me? So anyway, I'm gonna do a summer tour. 11 states. 11 tournaments, 8 states. I'm probably gonna start it at the end of June till August. I didn't even really scout yet. I got minimal kids. I got kids for my 11U team and for my 15U team. I'm scouting for my 18U team right now because that's gonna be my prime team because I know they're gonna be making the most noise when we moving. But anyway, but I just got it from 11U to 18U so I can develop them over time. I can constantly be hands on with them, teach them the game, teach them how to master the game. Teach them how to play to the next level where, because I know we got the gifts to do all that. We always reinvent the game, period. Whatever they bring to us, we take it and reinvent it, make it better, make it stronger, faster, whatever the case is. So, I'm going to use this, this little opportunity I got, with the youth center to, get back to my community. So that's what we doing right now.
Right,
God's out here working, man.
All right, RANM RBGz on the move, man. Now, what you got coming up for the summertime, man?
Yeah, me and Hamilton, we trying to get the hood to come out. This time, what we gonna do to try to get people to come out? We gonna barbecue. Come down there, get some food.
You know, folks love food.
Apply for a job, some health care, because our people need it. We didn't set a date, but that's on the works. We doing the youth center thing. We working on getting the high school program. We did one little thing there, but we trying
to get a weekly, right?
Wave on that. What else we got going?
And that was.
Make sure y'all watch that video too. That's a powerful video the guards did, man. That's real. It was powerful, man.
RANM RBGz meets Roosevelt students. Word, check that out on the channel, man.
Check that out, man. For any females, any sisters out there that need a little guidance or help on how to deal with their boys or to make them men, man, not young-minded men. I'm talking about men that's responsible and hold, they take responsibility for their actions and what they do, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Check that video out, man. Rock with us, man, because we out here, man.
Facts.
Like, we trying to reconstruct, man. That's what we doing. We reconstructing and we making better. We destroying the negative and building the positive up. Because right now we suffering from too much negativity. You feel me? So, just get with us, man. We understand what's going on here, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. What else? Something else I wanted to mention. Read. You never know what you could find in the book. Might get an idea to start a business in a book. So, don't be afraid to read. And they say to hide something from niggas, put it in the book.
Also, once again, shout out to Miss Jackson from the high school again. I don't know if y'all can see down there, whatever. We got our first donation for the library.
Oh, yeah.
First donation for the library. Yeah. We're still working on it. Family, hit me up on the email, rnmrbg@gmail. I'll give you the GoFundMe account. Right. And we get, like there's one right there, there's one right there. I'll give you the GoFundMe account link and, like I said, help heal the hood, man. It's all about these babies, man. It's all about these babies. So like I said, we trying to get this library started. Roosevelt Youth Center. You know what I mean? Because like, if you see this picture right here, look at this picture right here. I just want to show you something. See that? This is what we need to basically... we about to clean the slate nonetheless. But the best way we can clean the slate is with our babies. Because let's keep it 100. Our elders ain't want it.
Yeah.
But they'll gladly accept it when it gets here. And I have no problem with that because it's all for the family anyway.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we got the energy, so let us rock and we're going to do it for the people.
Yeah. We
You feel
owe
me?
fool. We owe our ancestors, man.
We owe.
They ain't die for us to not be owning
We
them
owe.
and not be doing shit.
We owe, man.
They ain't die for
We
that.
owe. We
Have your
owe.
tummy
We
ain't fight
owe.
so you could be satisfied with eating at an Italian restaurant.
We owe, son.
Word.
Same way we owe when we gotta pay a ticket. Same way we owe when we gotta pay a debt to society. We owe them.
Word is born.
We owe them our lives,
Word is
if you
born.
will. You feel what I'm saying?
Word
So
is born.
pay homage, man, and get out in them streets and make them proud, nonetheless. Because unless you don't make them proud, the minute you don't make them proud, nonetheless, you shame them.
Word is
Yeah.
born.
And don't think that just because they transcended to another realm that they won't whoop your ass,
Yeah.
because
They
they got
make
ways.
things bad for you. Just
You ever,
as
yo,
much as they can
dig
help you, they
this.
can hurt you.
Have you ever been in a position, right? Let's say say you sleep, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden you think you about to get up, and your ass just can't move.
Yeah.
You want to speak, but your ass can't speak.
Yeah.
Word is born.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Word is
You feel me? They dealing with you for a minute.
And you brothers who don't be taking care of your kids and y'all be having these up and down obstacles all over again, sometimes that just be great grandma like, nigga, you know we don't play that shit.
Facts.
Yo, word is born.
Make your family happy,
I
man.
take care of my young guys, you feel me? So I can speak from experience, man. Take care of your kids, man, because ain't nobody gonna lead them but you.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you gonna let somebody else lead them, you feel me?
Mhm.
At least you know what you passing off to them, you feel me?
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's all I can say, man. That's another thing why a lot of the young gods and goddesses out here struggling and suffering, man, is
Yeah.
because, like I said, a lot of it goes on our end too as far as men. We not out here, doing right by the young gods, you know what I'm saying? Like, we leaving them astray. But at the same time, we set up in the game that we trying to position ourselves where we can flourish, without compromising ourselves at the same time. You feel me? It's a complex game. Like, you have to develop a certain mentality in order to win and be who you are, stay who you are. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like, don't you sell, like, all these people, when they selling their souls to get up in the European world and in a little chair, a little office or something, like, that shit ain't worth shit. You feel me? Like,
Build your own office.
yeah, man, listen, man, put your own work in, man. You ain't got to do none of that funny shit, man.
Word.
Like, I ain't with none of that shit.
Word.
I used to work in the music business, so I know
Right.
the shit wasn't nothing I thought it was gonna be. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers is moving funny. It's a lot of funny energy out there.
Yeah.
It ain't us.
Yeah.
A lot of these motherfuckers is just going along to get along. They not putting up no resistance to the fucked up bullshit, man. And that's why we losing, man, as a people.
Yeah.
Our own people is fucking us up, man. So at the same time, man.
Got a clean house.
Yeah, you got clean house, man. A lot of y'all need spiritual cleansing, man. Y'all need spiritual cleansing,
Better
man.
go
Get
check
back-
that juju lady around
Word.
your way or
Go
something.
Come on, man. Go see the witch doctor. That's who Massa always go see when they wanted to get killed, right?
Facts.
That's who Massa went
Facts.
to go see.
He ain't go to the
The
hospital.
witch doctor, which
He
is
didn't go to
not
the
even-
hospital.
Ain't nothing no witch doctor. Ain't about witch doctors, man.
Facts.
She's a priest or a priestess, either or, man.
Facts.
They healers. You feel me?
Facts. Shout out to Miss Mary around the way. Word up.
On, they healers, man. People
Stop
heal
letting
people,
fool
man.
you.
Don't stop letting these Europeans
Word.
throw that
Word.
fuckery in your head, man.
Word. Voodoo is not evil. Stop letting people fool you about staying away from yourself and your own culture. And, I mean, you can just build your own. The Chinese man got his own heaven. He take out his dick and pisses in the toilet like you, black man. You could build your own office too. Just gotta believe in yourself. So, word.
Man.
Confidence, man. Confidence, man. Confidence is the key, man.
Oh, what the
You feel
Garvey
me?
say? What the Marcus Messiah say?
Confidence is the key, man. Word.
Without confidence, you have already, what he said? You already defeated.
Word
Yeah.
is born.
You feel me? Without
Yeah.
confidence, you already defeated.
You already
You
lost,
already
man.
defeated.
You lost already, man. That's how it is.
You gotta have a strong mind to deal with this, man.
Word is born.
If you ain't got a tough mind,
The weak is not gonna last, baby.
nah.
You got to be a strong spirited brother to deal with this world, man. How it's set up right
Not dealing
now,
with
man.
this fight that we
Word is
in.
born, man. Everybody ain't
And it's a
built for
lot
this
of
ride.
emotional cats dealing with this thing too, man.
Y'all dealing
That's
with
why
it the wrong
that's
way.
not for nothing. That's why we not really making no movements
Yeah,
as a
that
collective. Let's keep it G.
You gotta
That
be
too.
more logic.
Yeah.
More
It's a
lot of
logic,
emotions
less
right now.
emotion.
Word.
Say that one more time, man.
Less logic, more emotion. No, less emotion, more logic.
Yeah.
Word is born.
Logic over emotions. I did a video on that. Go back on the
This
channel.
is why, and I'm gonna break that down on another level. Logic is the mind. Emotion is the heart, the feeling. You gotta let the mind lead, man.
And naturally, is your mind not over your heart?
Exactly.
Look at the anatomy of the body.
Exactly. Look at the breakdown. Like, you feel me?
All the answers that we need in life, real talk, all you got to do is study the self. Study self, bro. That's why it's written on the walls. Know thyself, man. That's why it's on the wall. Know thyself. That was written for a reason. That wasn't just no, let me just tag some shit up in the wall. No. That's what we do here in New York. That's what we do. You got tags. That's what we do here with spray paint. No, that was on the wall for a reason. You feel me? Because they knew we was going to forget.
And
they knew we was going to forget.
And this is another thing, man. Be careful with what you putting in your body as far as food-wise, man. A lot of this shit that they, like GMOs, all that shit is genetically, that shit, for people who don't know, it means genetically modified organisms, meaning it's not real food, it's artificial foods.
Made in a lab.
Artificial just means fake or replica. You feel me? Like, I'm telling this to the street dudes, maybe, who understand, like, you know, authentic jerseys and replica jerseys.
Exactly.
The same thing with the food, man. Don't get it twisted. These motherfuckers is creating a whole bunch of bullshit.
They had to McDonald's.
That's why a lot of time, too, because I be hearing this, a lot of females talk about this with their kids and stuff. Their kids will eat a meal and they still feel like they hungry an hour later. That's because they not eating no real food. It's not real food.
Nope.
They're not eating real food. There's no real nutritional value in the food. So
it's gonna
they're still gonna be hungry. You're gonna be like, damn, they eating like damn grown people. No, they not digesting nothing real, man. That's what it is, man.
These kids be big as shit, too, son.
Everything that's good for you grows from the earth, man.
Yeah, that's real.
Everything. Everything that's good for you grows from the earth. This is why these people don't want you growing stuff from the earth. Because once you can generate and grow your own food from the earth, you no longer need their system, they game, they set
clothing and shelter.
You feel me? You no longer need their system to survive. You got food, natural foods. They're gonna help heal your body back and put it back in its natural state as well. Understand that. You just have to have a strong enough mind to wean off all the bullshit foods, the fast foods, even the supermarket. That shit is a silent war. You feel me?
You gotta look real close.
The supermarket is a silent war. It's not gonna seem like war, but it's a silent war because of the shit, the chemicals they putting in the food and injecting in the food and shit. And we going into the supermarkets buying that shit like water. We don't realize we're harming ourselves. This is where we getting all these cancers and lupus and all this other shit too. That's helping it out too. The food you eating is fucking you up, man.
Sure.
You feel me?
It's also
big
fucking
time
with your brain, eating up that pineal gland.
Say that again?
Word. A lot of that food and that fluoride toothpaste fucking up your brain, fucking up that pineal gland. We the only people with pineal glands. And if you don't know what the pineal gland, Google it, look it up, research it for yourself. Don't just research everything we say.
Don't just believe. Don't believe nothing.
Don't believe nothing.
We well-educated brothers, man. We well-educated brothers, man. We not certification educated, diploma, all that kind of stuff. Listen, I got a high school diploma. That's it. Guess what?
I got smarter when I got out of school.
I was about to say that. I learned way more when I was out of school than. But
when I was in school, to be honest with you, I ain't learned shit.
Word. I just was distracted, getting in trouble, and they controlled environment. That's it. You feel me?
Shout out to Miss Anderson, 11th grade. She kicked me out of class for the ass to read this man right here. Word up.
Oh, what she did?
She kicked me out of class.
Oh, yeah, man. Look,
she had to read Shakespeare.
I'm talking to my niece today. I'm telling her, I'm giving her a run through our history and culture. She see the red, black, and green thing or whatever I'm telling her about Marcus Garvey. She said, all I know is Martin Luther King. I'm like,
It's a set program. It's set walls, bro. They gotta go within the lanes.
So she gonna be at my house till tomorrow. She know how to read, so I'm gonna let her borrow a couple of my books. Like, you need to know we got a greater history than that. So word. Also teach the babies that, because I talk to a lot of the youth, and that's all they know. Rosa Parks,
the usual suspects, as I call them. Word.
Martin Luther King and stuff like that.
And I say that out of respect, so please, family, I can hear y'all out there now. Usual suspects. No. I say that out of respect because at the end of the day, these are the same ones that you hear all the time, over and over and over again.
Every single year.
Every year.
The same one. Nobody new surfaces. It's the same format.
Like, for example, peep game. We just had the presentation at the division 432. Shout out, you already know how we do on the Haitian Revolution. Everybody knows, dealing with the Haitian Revolution, everybody knows about Toussaint, right?
Yeah.
A lot of folks didn't know about Dessalines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, usual suspects. Yeah. But it's out of respect. But nonetheless, we have to. This is why we gotta push forward and really, really get into who we are, and then we know everything, good, bad, and ugly. That way, nobody can say, "Well, you left this one out, you left that." No, we know everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what it pretty much is about. You already know what it is. UNIA all day. I don't know where the hell Rico is, but when he gets here, we gonna let him say what he gotta say. But in the meantime, stay tuned. Finally, Rico's in the building.
Peace of black power and a peace and out of light. What's good, y'all?
Man, talk to you. What's going on, man? What's on your mind, bro?
Get his shirt. Get his shirt.
What that's it? What that's it? Let me see.
Where the fucking start?
Yeah, we not niggas, man. We gods now.
Yeah, shit, man.
Elevate.
We gotta elevate. We gotta think a little bit better, man.
Elevate.
What's on your mind, man?
What's on my mind?
Come over here in the light a little bit. Come over here in the light a little bit.
Get over here.
Yeah, bro. Talk real quick before we get up out of here, man.
It's brothers that you have known your whole life, and once you start to show you care about your people and you really stand for something, they automatically assume you either a Black Panther or they distance themselves from you as if there's something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
If that shit happens to you, brother or sister, whoever it is that's watching, don't let that shit deter you from your true destiny.
No disrespect to Black Panthers. Let's throw that out there too. But I know exactly what you mean when you say that. They automatically think on some next level psycho shit. Right.
You must be within this certain fucking box.
And that's due to what? TV.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. And they never say it as if it's in a way that's positive. They always say it as if there's something wrong with that, which just goes to show you how much they don't know shit about the Black Panthers to begin with from jump shit.
Exactly.
Like, yo, if in case you haven't already, just look up the 10-point program. That's all I gotta say in regards to the BPP. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't already, just take 5 minutes and just read every line and tell me there's not more than 5 of those that are still relevant today.
Facts. But
where else do I start? Brothers is talking about. I had this one brother today that was just like, we are niggas because if you look up where it came from and they broke down like Negus, Naga, and Nedgar. Yeah.
But that's not the connotation that we use in this today, so that's irrelevant. Right. Yo. But that's reaching though, because we always do that. Nah, folks do that shit all the time, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I see it on the book, I see it in the street. Oh no. You're reaching, brother, because that's not even the way you're thinking about it. Because when you ride down on the homie, you ain't saying, "Oh, come here, my niggas." You ain't saying that.
It's a girl, man. You ain't saying I'm about to shoot you, dog.
Right.
Shoot you, my brother.
Right.
Nah, it just don't even ring this thing.
That's a girl.
This a girl, right?
No, it's a boy.
Alright. That's
people's responses to not only Baltimore but just the world as a whole. How it's an overwhelming number of us that are just scared to even say one sentence, let alone have a position or standpoint. It's like heads is so comfortable sitting down that the chair is turning into a mattress, and they're just dead ass going to bed on some shit.
I like that analogy.
Like it's I've been seeing so much shit lately, so like it's just funny. I just gotta sit back and laugh at half of this shit.
Yo, you notice how the temperature and the whole climate just changed within like a couple days, right?
Days, like
you feel
hours.
Me? Monday, watch this. Here's like the breakdown of the week. Monday, shit was live. According to the TV, right? She was live, right? According to the TV, according to the programming.
Yeah.
Boom. By Wednesday, we was at a whisper, right? Mm-hmm. Friday, they get some news. The charge comes up. We got happy and excited with the charge. Now, mind you, let's play the court game. A charge can be dismissed easily. We've all been through the court system in this goddamn room in here. I have. We've all been through it. A charge can be dismissed easily, so that's not really solid ground.
Not even close.
Nobody said the word conviction. Nobody said the big word indictment. They didn't even go before the grand jury yet. You feel what I'm saying?
I heard they're already on bail. That's what I G shit heard, that they're already on bail, and then there's still this brother that smashed the car window of the Baltimore cop.
Yeah, 500. 500. And they talk about giving him life.
$500,000.
And they talk about trying to give him life for that.
That's crazy, B. All the way.
But yeah, the temperature just changed drastically. Like I said, so they get the charge. We went crazy. Then of course you already know what happened yesterday. You already know what happened yesterday.
Mayweather.
You feel me? Now, am I gonna sit here and say nobody can have fun yes, do we need a little break from time to time? Sure. But goddamn, don't be so into this and completely blindsided from reality. Just like we always do. We do it with the Super Bowl. We do it with playoffs. We do it all the time. And they always sneak some shit in. Because watch this. I don't know if folks paid attention to the news, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said something about Russia. I was talking even about this in the car. Russia had some of their aircrafts, whatever, in U.S. airspace over Alaska.
Okay.
So while we over here, get him, nigga, yeah, get him, Mayweather. Literally. You feel me?
Literally.
You feel me? It's always something, bro.
No disrespect to Mayweather, but I didn't watch a clip. Not even a second of the fight last night.
Yeah.
And
I ain't watch it either.
I ain't feel no shame about that shit.
Nah. Like I said, big ups to those who did. That's peace. But
I ain't feel bad.
But
I ain't feel bad.
Robert?
yeah, I ain't feel bad. Like, oh, gotta see it. I ain't gonna lie, I saw Game 7. I'm basketball junkie. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, you know, that's just what we grew up on. So, you know, I'm sports. I done been out of state. I'm playing sports.
Like I said, man,
I'm watching basketball.
we balance.
I got black supremacy in the other hand.
Right, it's all about that balance, man. It's all about balance, man. Rico, what's going on in the hood?
Yo, what's going on in the hood?
What's in the belt, man? What's talking to me in the belt, man? What's in the hood, man?
From what I can tell, the liquor store is the most booming store on the strip.
You talking about the one right there by the park, by Centennial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's delis that take all our bread and don't really truly give a fuck about us. So when it comes to supporting something of ours, they're solid. It's crickets.
And I know that by firsthand because I be doing tournaments every summer in Roseville, New York. I'm doing this summer too. And I go around to these local businesses and they don't be helping out. Know what I mean? But we make them rich all year round. But one time a year we come around and ask for a little donation, a little $300 or something for a team. It's a big deal. Or they can't do it.
They don't speak English.
Or they give me $5, $10, $20, something like that, you know, just to make it. Oh, I gave them something, you know, but we done gave you $1,000 today.
Sending your kids to colleges.
Know what I mean? But this is what I mean about that equality shit is a big myth. They sit right around you and amongst you and they don't help you out.
That just reminded me. My man told me earlier this week. My man said, people of color solidarity is a myth.
You just said that shit, son.
Every group of people has a term for nigga in their dictionary.
Yeah.
I
was just talking about that.
You just said that, no?
Yeah, that whole people of color, I don't know. Just black. Just black, just African. That's it.
Yo, that's a fact, man. And it's funny because like it's some people will probably sit here and read this and be like, oh, they're ignorant, they're closed-minded, they're biased.
He's going
that's
today,
a one-sided way to look at shit. But the reality is, it's not people that are trying to unify with blacks as heavily that aren't black. And there's just like in my experience, I found like a line of separation. Like peace and respect to all my Afro-Latinas and Latinos out there. But at the end of the day,
they're part of us too.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, apart from that, I feel like it's like one in I'm gonna say maybe 100 to 1,000 of Spanish people that you'll find that are like, yo, I'm African, I'm black.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not saying they don't exist,
but the list is short.
I got a Latino bro be going ham on my gram. I'm like, yeah, he definitely one of us.
But they're scarce though. They are scattered though. They definitely are scattered.
Because they still gotta find themselves too. And they gotta dig through the
anybody that's within the diaspora, bro, is jacked. Let's keep it buck.
Even back home, they jacked.
Yeah,
they're worse off back off on the continent, bro, because they're still under colonialism, like directly. Okay, you see the flags. You know what I'm saying? You see the independent flags of their countries or whatever. Okay, cool. That's just for show. Yeah. Dr. John Henry Clark said that best. That's just for show. That's not even. It has no power behind it. There's no support behind it. Yeah. We got to change that. Yeah. This is why we have to establish.
Stop this.
Thank you.
This American flag stuff. Why is y'all still walking around with American flag shirts?
That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. I don't know where the fad or fashion style came from. It probably was just like one rapper did it and it just...
You go to BIM right now and find that crazy.
For like 20, 15, 10 beans and people is just rocking it like, yeah, it matches my kick, so fuck it, it's fly. my man, like, can we go 50 years, 10 years yesterday?
But you know why is that? I'm about to say it again now. Our value systems, man.
Yo.
What do we value?
Yeah, well,
I asked Nell this question, I'm going to ask you the same question. Walk up and down Nassau. Walk up and down Nasty. What do we value?
Yo. If I were to take a walk down Nassau Road, I would automatically assume we value junk food, liquor, and pollution. And not even in just the physical context, but in all, like in many, many different spectrums and ways. Physically, mentally, material-wise, fucking food we intake, shit we say. It's just it's so many levels of this that need improvement that it would take, it would have to take over 90% of us. And I know it's a lot of people that think like, alright, fuck it. Like, don't waste your time on people that are asleep and never gonna wake up. But at the end of the day, if the more people that are left out, the more improvement or opportunities we could have had. Like, every single brother and sister has that one thing that makes them this factor or this key in regards to a collective liberation, like sense of freedom or excuse me, revolution. So, but nonetheless, there are some people that, of course, we've all come across that make us either lose hope or just think, damn, like, if this is what I have to go against, I know you would either sell me out in a minute, or you would just never, I'm sure there's probably actually been quite a few people that have given up because some one person just discouraged them so much, and their family's like, yo, you're crazy, you need to get back.
Alright, technical difficulty. Sorry about that, family. Technical difficulties. We back. No, Rico, you was telling me about talking about the center with the kids.
Hopes with the center for kids, for it to come to be the place where young brothers and sisters can come on the week during the week or during after the end of a hard week in school or just hard week of life and be able to ventilate as well as just relax and
facts. Black.
It's create an environment for them. It's create an environment, just building, with the spiritual energy that we bring. You know what I'm saying? Just to set them, set them a tone where they know that they don't have to deal with the, the injustice and the inequality stuff and, being mentally castrated in that world. You know what I mean? They can come to the center and get built up. You know what I'm saying? We all about building up the spirit first. That's what it's about. Because we're broken, our people, there's a lot of broken spirits within our people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The ones that are strong, it's your responsibility to, empower the ones amongst you. You feel me?
Facts.
So, dealing with this, it's a lot of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we align with the other side. So, it's all tenfold. You feel me?
Facts.
So, we give to receive, you know what I mean? We just doing our work.
Alright, now.
Just, give them some black love that they not used to, Right.
Pretty much. Long story short, babe. Host for the center, man. Roosevelt, you already know.
I would just say, more kids, more adults being involved, not just dropping off the kids, literally just being involved, because it starts with the both of y'all. It's not like, you gotta have the kids come to Houston to get their knowledge and then they come home, when kids find something new, they want to tell it to the world. And then,
Shut it down.
Parents these days just don't care. Like, I saw one time, a little kid was so happy to get like good grades on his report card. Rushed home, told his mom, and she just blew him off. That's good, babe. Like, kids want this. They're eager. The adults just gotta stand behind them. And that's the same thing, with the whole Baltimore thing. Everybody got so much to say about the youth and all that. Oh, they just troubled and all that other stuff. My whole thing is stand behind these kids.
That's right.
If you have faith in them, they'll have faith in themselves.
That's right.
If you believe in them, they'll believe in themselves.
That's right.
But if you just keep on shitting on them, oh, you ain't gonna be shit, you ain't gonna be shit, that's exactly what
they're
they're gonna come out to be. Well, she said I ain't gonna be shit, so I guess not. You know, that's why when I do have kids, I'm gonna talk to my kids and tell them that they are everything. I ain't gonna put no negativity. Oh, you ain't shit. You just another nigga. No. You are a king. And when you go to school, tell everybody you are a king, you know?
Wow, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. You know, like I said, we just gotta start uplifting our kids. Because when we do it, they'll start uplifting themselves. And like I said, it's just common sense, you know? Support these kids. Because they're nothing without y'all.
Nothing. Well, my hopes for the center, Roosevelt Youth Center. Long story short, man, that it flourishes. Real talk. As you already know, like I said, we want to get some more of these. We want to get a library started. You know what I mean? Something that they can eventually learn for real. Because let's keep it 100. Roosevelt Library has nothing of that's worth it there. You know what I mean? Roosevelt Library on Nassau Road, they don't really have books that's really worth it there. And if they don't have books that the kids really want to learn anyway.
Yeah, we got.
You feel what I'm saying?
We gotta get the real right literature.
So we gonna work that out. Family, like I said, hit me up on the email. I will definitely give you the GoFundMe account and help heal the hood. Also, coming up soon, mark the date, family. You see it right there, 4/32, Red, Black, and Green Gala. Mark the date, and you see who's giving the keynote speak. You know what I'm saying? The keynote speech, Dr. J. Make sure your black ass is in the building.
That's the day I was gonna do the team.
But nonetheless, we about to get up out of here. RANM RBGz, we on the move. And that's what we do, man. Stay tuned to the next one.
Peace and love, Black Power.
Stay tuned to the next one. Uncle Johnson up.
Build each other up. That's how we gonna win, man.
Alright.
All the ones that spiritually strong, man, you responsible, man. Build each other up, man.
Let's do it.
Get it.
But, family, like I always say, family, can't do shit without black love because black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Stay tuned to the channel always to say subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend, tell a friend. That's how we get this awareness out, man. RANM RBGz TV. We keep it G. 4/32, you know how we do. On the move. Bang out, bang smart, but bang hard. Black Power.